Hey guys, what's going on? Junior from buymeaniphone.com. Today I'm going to quickly give you guys a iPhone 5 rumor roundup and my predictions on what's going to happen with the iPhone 5 when it is announced, most likely later this month. So first off, one of the most crazy rumors about the iPhone is when the iPhone is actually going to be released. And of course, that's very important because we want to get the pre orders in and then get our iPhones. I personally think that the iPhone 5 is going to be released in early October, but the rumors have it being released all starting at the earliest late September to at the latest late October. So that's just kind of the time frame that's been given about the iPhone 5. And I personally think that it's going to be released in early October and probably announced in late September. So I do expect Apple to send out the invitations to the press event within the next couple of weeks. Also, one of the most highly debated parts about the iPhone 5 is how big the screen is going to be. There are two different ways that I think this is going to turn out. Either Apple just does a minor hardware update, sort of like an iPhone 4S, and just upgrades the processor to A5 dual core. Probably not expanding the memory, but just boosting up the specs of the iPhone 5, making a 4S, or they go with the case leaks that we've been seeing. We see the thinner tapered edges kind of design with the foreign screen, and possibly an elongated home button for the touch gestures. I personally really want to see the iPhone 5 with the foreign screen. I think the iPhone is starting to fall behind a little bit in terms of screen size to many of the Android competitors. So I think that Apple really needs to step it up when it comes to screen size with the next iPhone. In addition, one of the cooler rumors that have been coming out with the iPhone 5 is that it's going to have an elongated home button that's going to be usable for touch gestures. So what I think that this could possibly mean, or you could possibly use this elongated home button for, is possibly like swiping up to access the multitasking bar, swiping down to access notification center without even touching the screen, which could be pretty cool if it's done right, like with a capacitive touch button. It could be really cool for the iPhone. I personally think it's going to be a hardware button, but the whole touch gesture thing could still come into play. Also, in terms of the camera, I think the iPhone 5 is going to have an 8 megapixel camera. I think the company that's supplying is probably Sony, and I know that the hardware has been changed from the iPhone 4 to the iPhone 5 most likely, and that Sony will be providing the 8 megapixel cameras that will be coming with the iPhone 5. In terms of the front-facing camera, I really hope that Apple institutes a 5 megapixel, but a 3 megapixel or 2 megapixel front-facing FaceTime HD camera. They put the FaceTime HD into the MacBook Pros and the MacBooks that are coming out now. Oddly, the MacBook Air does not have a FaceTime HD camera, but I really hope that they institute a front-facing HD camera for the iPhone 5, just to have much better FaceTime video chat quality, which would be pretty cool. And I really hope that the cameras on the iPhone 5 are going to be a lot better than they are on the iPhone 4. And the iPhone 4 already has one of the best cameras at 5 megapixels in terms of picture quality and video quality on the market already. So I think Apple only has can only go up from here, and I really hoped that Apple institutes an 8 megapixel camera into the iPhone 5. I also really hope to see the thin tapered design of the iPhone 5 come true. The iPhone 4 is already one of the thinnest phones on the market, but if Apple can somehow fit everything into it, into a thinner design, I think a bigger screen will help that, because it'll be a bigger area to fit in, right? And then they could just spread it out, so you're going to have more room to fit in all the components and stuff if you have a bigger screen. So if we see a bigger screen, definitely expect a thinner design on the iPhone 4. And other than the simple hardware updates, more RAM, better processor, I think that's basically what's going to be the iPhone 5. If you guys have any other crazy predictions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below and go wild. I do expect to see the black and white at release, and if we're lucky, which I doubt we're going to be, we're going to see colored iPhones. I doubt we're going to see them, but there's always that chance, because I mean, Apple has released colored products in the past before with their iPod line. iPod Nano lines and iPod Classics and whatnot. So we could possibly see colored iPhones, but I really highly doubt it. But those are my iPhone 5 rumors and predictions. If you guys have any thoughts, please feel free to leave them in comments down below. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And once again, if you guys like this tech video, please hit the subscribe button up above. It really helps me out, guys. I really appreciate it. So that is it for me today. If you want to follow me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/JoonLee. If you want to see some awesome reviews of iPhone 4 cases, some other awesome technology accessories, head over to buymeaniphone.com. Link will be down in the description below. So until next time, guys, I'm June. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.